this is Master Max 88 and welcome to this spontaneous update video. I just felt like checking on you guys to see how things are going on your side. Hopefully everything is going well. Hopefully your summer is going incredibly well so far. We finally made it to summertime and a lot of exciting things are right around the corner. And I also felt like I was due to make another update video. Believe it or not, the last one I did was all the way back at the beginning of 2025. And here we are already at the middle point of 2025. It's just insane to see how fast time goes by. We've already made it the halfway point of 2025. So this is already turning out to be a relatively short year. Like, it's just happening in a blink of an eye, which is a bit concerning, if you ask me. But yeah, hopefully you've been able to make the most of it. You can always let me know in the comment section how 2025 has been for you so far. Now, of course, I also have some topics I would like to bring up in this video right here. The first one being that I am trying to break a Twitter curse of me not being able to reach 9,000 followers. I've been actively trying to push towards reaching the 9,000 followers mark on Twitter for a very long time now. It's been a battle that's been raging on for months where I'm going to make it to 9,000 followers, but I'm immediately going to drop down to like 8,994 or 8,984 or something like that, where I'm going to make it to 9,000 and immediately just lose it right away. So if you want to help me in this giant effort to help me reach 9,000 followers on Twitter, provided you have an account, by all means, please do so. There's going to be a link in the video description right to my Twitter account. And whenever I finally safely make it to 9,000 followers, it's very likely there's going to be some sort of VR chat event celebration deal that's going to happen. And you will be informed of that in the Great Legion's Discord server, which is something else you should definitely join if you haven't yet. At the beginning of my update videos, it's always where I plug all my important pages. So all that good stuff will be in the video description. But yeah, I would definitely celebrate the occasion by doing something in VR chat. Something else you definitely should take a look at is the Factor sponsorship. Okay, I'm not gonna hammer it down, but we have some very satisfied customers, especially this one guy called Glenn. He loves Factor. He talks about it all the time. He just can't help himself. He's been addicted to Factor because it's the best food you can get for a very, very reasonable price. So quality food, quality price. What more can you possibly ask for, alright? If you live outside of the US, you can't get this deal. So it's limited to Americans only. But seriously, this is something I've been promoting through my live streams, and I figured might as well bring it up in this update video if there's a chance someone might be interested in it. Essentially, they're prepared meals that you can just heat up, eat it right away. And everyone that actually did get it were pretty happy with it. They were pretty satisfied. So think about it. That's going to be in the description as well. And the last thing I gotta plug in would be my Patreon page, I suppose. Patreon always very useful for future content, which that is something I'm going to be talking about in this update video. I do have some interesting ideas for future content that I would love to hopefully bring to life in these coming days. So that's going to be another topic. But yeah, all those important pages will be in the video description. Please take a look at them. It's very important. And I always greatly appreciate the support. It very much helps everything when it comes to my YouTube channel and everything that goes with it, right? So your help is quintessential to keep everything going and to keep everything running smoothly. But all that aside, when it comes to content, I have to say, I'm a little bit burnt out from doing visual novels. This is something I've been doing a whole lot of this year, and if I can bring your attention to the screen right now, I'm gonna go ahead and bring it up right here so you can see what I'm talking about. But visual novels have become something of a staple on this channel, I think it's fair to say. And you can see I made my update, my first update video 2025 right here, and then what did I do after that? Visual novel, Mallovent again, and then you had a Fortnite at Frenni Fast Clears 2, so another visual novel, and then In Heat also did a visual novel too, so there's a whole lot of them, and it's not that I don't enjoy making content about those visual novels, it's more so that I'm just a little exhausted from doing it. I'm a little tired from doing it, because it may not seem like it when you watch those videos, but if I sit down and record a video of that nature, those recordings can take 1 to 3 hours at times, and then I have to rewatch those entire recordings of 3 hours and try to cut it down to something that's more reasonable, something close to 30 minutes or even 20 minutes, so it's, you know, easier to watch for you guys. But yeah, the process has been taking quite a lot of energy out of me, so I want to go ahead and try to take a little break from that to explore different content, which I'm gonna bring it up again, which I've tried doing. In my defense, I very much tried to create different content. You can see the Chico Today compilation video, the interview video, which I've uploaded, but fortunately was not successful at all. Fap Nights at Frenni is always highly successful, and I'm going to be talking about that in more details later on. I know we're all eagerly waiting for Night 3, so stick around, I'm going to be talking about that. The funny moment compilation of Repo was very fun to do, but not overly successful. So that's the thing, like, whenever I try to do something else, people don't seem to care too much. Even, surprisingly, the trailer for the Fap Nights mod of Palworld, I really thought that would get more attention, but it hasn't been getting a whole lot of attention, despite the fact that it's looking amazing so far. Razor 4K is the person putting all of it together, and he's done a fantastic job bringing the Fast Clear characters into Palworld, and he's expanding upon that. He's bringing more characters, so it's a mod that's in progress. It's not finalized yet, so whenever it is complete, I'll definitely get back to you Knights and let you know that the mod is available for download, but right now it's only in the testing stage, if you will, right? It's only being tested out, and it's growing every time Razor 4K happens to have the time to put more work into it, I suppose. But yeah, I really want to try more different things. What I was thinking of doing is taking a look at some of the most bizarre things in the world of Fast Glare. There's definitely some unusual things I've discovered that I thought personally could make for an interesting video, light-hearted, entertaining video. There's a certain notorious cosplayer that is nicknamed Grandpa Chiku. A lot of you Knights are probably very confused when I mention the name Grandpa Chiku, like it doesn't mean anything to you at all, and that's precisely why I wanted to make a video about it, because I figured it would make for a pretty funny, entertaining video, and I wanted to take a look at some other bizarre things in the Fast Glare world. Believe me when I say that Grandpa Chiku is not the only thing that's really unusual. There's a fair bit to take a look at there, so I'm very much hoping to explore those different ideas and create content that is different from visual novels, right? It's nothing against it, it's just that I'm a little bit overwhelmed and I need to take a break from it, so I mostly want to apologize to Nightfox, who's the main creator of the visual novels I made videos about. Visual novels like If Fortnite, Frenni Fast Glare, Mallovent, Fortnite at Frenni Fast Glare 2, and so many other visual novels. Nightfox has just made a mountain of them. So yeah, I want to go ahead and try different video ideas, and I will do my best to go back to making reaction videos as well. I've done some live streams as of late, and some people were inquiring about that. They were wondering if I just completely gave up on making reaction videos, And the answer is no. It's not that I gave up on it, it's just that I'm waiting for videos that are just perfect for Max Reacts. So I'm very, very, very selective when it comes to reaction videos. And I'm selective when it comes to making videos in general. You know, that's something I talked about in my previous update video. I just have to be more selective because of how hectic my life schedule is. You know, I'm studying full-time, working full-time, so whenever it comes to making live streams or videos, I gotta make it count. I have to make it count, and I have to do something that I personally find interesting, and that I also believe will be interesting for you Knights as well. Something that is also very much anticipated is the release of Night 3 of Fap Nights at Frenni's. I touched upon it a little bit earlier in this video, and at this point I've stopped guessing when it's going to be released. I just don't know. I really don't know. Whenever I just said, oh, it's probably going to come out this month, oh, it's probably going to come out next month, it just didn't come out. So there's a bit of an inside joke now that what is going to come first? Is it going to be GTA 6 or is it going to be Night 3 of Fap Nights at Frenni's? Place your bets. Place your bets. It could really go either way. And I don't think, personally, Night 3 is going to take much longer to be released. I do feel it's going to be released within this year, within 2025, because we do see Fatal Fire providing updates about it. I just think Fatal Fire got so incredibly ambitious with Night 3 that maybe they bit off more than they could chew. Like, they had this great image of what Night 3 could be, and as soon as they started working on everything, they just realized, holy shit, that's probably gonna take a year to complete all of that, and that's what we're seeing at the moment. Night 3 is just taking a whole lot of time, but it always pays off to be patient, and in this case, you're gonna have to be incredibly patient. Don't lose hope. Night 3 will release at some point. I've stopped guessing, so I'm not gonna put a release date. I don't know, man. It's gonna come out when it's gonna come out. But other than that, that's kind of everything I wanted to talk about. Mostly the fact that I'm going to be taking a break from visual novels. I'm going to be focusing on some experimental content, which is always great. You know, I love venturing into the unknown. And I'm really hoping for your support when it comes to those videos, because I did try different things that wasn't really all that successful. Like, I wish I could have done more interview videos, and nothing is to stop me from doing it, but first one didn't exactly light the world on fire, if you know what I mean. And the repo video didn't do all that well either, so yeah. Whenever I try to experiment with something that is brand new, it doesn't always work out. So again, I'll continue to experiment and hope for the best. And it's all about the love of the game and just being passionate about creating content. That always involves trying out new, different things. So we'll see how it goes. That said, don't forget to take a look at the video description. There's going to be very important links that you need to click on, like my Twitter account, the Discord server if you're not part of it already, Factor if you want delicious food. Really, think about it. It's wonderful. You can order chicken. You just have everything at your disposal. Just go for it. It's great. And, Patreon, if you want to support me on there too. Completely up to you. So again, I'm not trying to pressure you, but I would definitely greatly appreciate the support. Okay, it really helps. It helps raise my spirits and keep the motivation high. So, your help is always tremendously helpful. But that's gonna be it for me. I'm gonna wish you Knights a wonderful summer. Hopefully you get to make the most out of it. I know I'm probably gonna be visiting some friends and try and stay cool, because it's probably gonna be a really warm summer. So stay hydrated. You know, that's something we often say on this channel. It's very important to stay hydrated. So take care of yourselves, stay healthy, and I hope to see you in whatever crazy video comes next. Especially the one with Grandpa Chiku. It should be a very interesting one. And yeah, I'll see you knights there. And you take care of yourselves as much as you possibly can. And until the next video, as always, take it away.